Hello. Here we will be reading Gulnaz Nizambeeva's book, The Island of Dead Voices. I'll be posting a chapter daily on this channel, so subscribe to stay up to date. Let's get started. Chapter 5, An Alien Mind. They thought it was an island. But it wasn't a place. It was a creature. We should have brought maps, knives, and someone who doesn't believe in the supernatural, Rick said, rubbing his temples. We were sitting on the wooden decking by the central pavilion, huddling close together. The lanterns were gone. There was only one oil lamp we'd scavenged from the staff hut. To be honest, he added, I have a feeling we're not on an island. We're inside something. He went silent. Then, inside a brain. Or a dream. Or a nightmare. A shared dream? Leah scoffed. What is this, Inception? I stayed quiet. Everything inside me was twisting into a knot. Josh. He was gone. Dissolved in that black chess room. It was as if he'd been cut out of space itself. And the worst part, no one had even suggested going to look for him. Look, Dylan said, pulling out a tablet. The GPS. The island map was preloaded. The screen showed nothing. Just a black display. He tapped it several times. Suddenly, a new spot appeared on the map. An object that hadn't been there before. What's that? Leah leaned in. In the center of the island? Dylan zoomed in. A square. No label. No photo. Only coordinates. Maybe it's a control center? Or an exit? Or whoever set this whole thing up? I nodded. Then that's where we're going. Rick raised an eyebrow. Seriously? Through the jungle. In the dark. With monsters, mirrors, and vanishing kids? Or we sit and wait until the darkness eats us all? Leah countered. I'm out. Half an hour later, we were on our way. Each of us carried one item. Dylan had the lantern. Leah had a rope. Rick had a fire poker from the stove as a weapon. I had my notebook filled with notes and figures, in which I'd suddenly started searching for meaning. Maybe numbers were the key. After all, the island understood structure. It operated by laws, strange ones, but logical. On our way, we stumbled upon an old wooden bridge leading deeper inside. Beside it was a faded sign. Go forth, if you are certain the world outside exists. It's a trap, Rick whispered. I can feel it. It's like those games where you don't choose a door, you choose your death. But Dylan kept going. I followed. The bridge creaked, the boards bending under our feet. It smelled of dampness and burnt plastic. Like electronics. Like. Stop. Leah shouted. Look up. I raised my head. Above us was the sky. Not stars. Instead, a smooth, translucent dome, like a lens. A massive system. Cameras. It's not an island, I whispered. It's an experiment, Dylan exhaled. Or a prison. The moment we crossed the bridge, something clicked. Instantly. Loudly. And the ground began to change. The boards vanished behind us, as if someone had hit delete. The ocean around us began to move. Not with waves, but like a living being. Up and down, like a ribcage. "There's no going back," Dylan said. "Only forward." Soon we came to a strange metal door in the ground. On it was a keypad. Beside it, a plaque. "Enter the correct number. Only one. It is within you." I stared at the panel. A blank line blinked there. Waiting. One chance. "Well?" Leah asked. "Aren't you our queen of numbers?" I closed my eyes. 17. The number that haunts me. My birthday. The symbol in the vision. Carved into the face. I typed 17. Error. The screen went dark. The door vanished. As if it had never existed. And we were left in the darkness. Surrounded by whispers. Walls that weren't there. Space that was shifting. "It's leading us in circles," Rick whispered. "Or a spiral. Or, through itself." "It's not a place," I said. "It's a creature. It feels us. It's playing." "Then we have to play back," Dylan said. "Or we'll never get out." I looked toward the direction where Josh had been. I won't let this place take anyone else. Even if I have to go into the very heart of the darkness. And I moved forward.